Hi, I'm James Nave,
I'm Allegra Houston.
and welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. We're so glad that you've tuned in.
This week we have an image for you. It's a photograph that a friend of mine sent me a while back, and I thought it was pretty fascinating. And then I learned a couple of days ago that it was taken in Aleppo, Syria, as the bombs were falling. So, what we will do is we will show you this image. We will have it on the screen for 2 minutes and ask you to generate a list of words.
And the list of words will come from your first look at the image, and then you can continue to glance at the image and write words based on what the image inspires. And you can have words or maybe a few little phrases as you go along, and in 2 minutes you will compile a collection of words that we will then tell you how to use.
And the words don't have to have anything specifically to do with the image itself, and they don't have to connect with each other either. Just whatever random words your imagination pops into your head, write them down. And here we go.
So now that you have your list of words, and those words belong to you, we are going to offer you an additional list of words that came from that same image that you just looked at. We do a Saturday morning writing prompt of the week session live on Zoom, and this Saturday when we showed this image, we collected 2 words from each participant. And now what we would like to do is have Allegra, would you do the honors of reading those words?
I will read those words for you and write them down. Add it to your list so that now you have the community list. And of course, the nice thing about having a group list is that you don't have to only rely on your own imagination. You can borrow and steal from other people's. So here are the words that we collected on the Zoom this morning. Muted, diverse, vegetarians unite, Stalingrad, Thanksgiving, conflict zone, fur friends, sharing disaster, transcending instinct, comfort, I love you, up love, caged in, stones of fear, embrace, innocent, protective, soulmate, show up, be there. Oops, I laid an egg. Wide-eyed, terrified, Why can't we be friends? Innocence. Roosters cannot snuggle. Tabby cat journalists. Seance. Feather pants. Tender shelf. Gotcha. Missing mother. Rubble. Wary. I got this. Strange bedfellows. Cat cloak. Disbelief. Get your kicks on Route 66. Heartbreak. Baby fox. Purity. Compassion. Sunflowers do exist. Vibrant connection. Some are chicken, some aren't. Innocents and predators. Tabby. I got you. Get rid of the humans. It doesn't matter, we are one.
So now you have the list of words you generated and the list of words that Allegra read, and you may or may not have heard the third entity in this session today. Behind this door, Allegra's cat, Bukayo, was meowing all the way while she was reading the words. Now, we didn't pay Bukayo to do that. He did that as a volunteer cat. So if you did hear the cat meowing, you'll know it was Bukayo. And if you didn't hear it, maybe listen again, and you might hear a slight meow, perhaps inspired by the picture. So we would like for you now to settle back and get ready to do the 10-minute timed writing. But I think, Allegra, you have a comment about rational mind and imaginative mind
yes.
before we start?
I can make that comment. So you've probably heard, all kinds of things about writing, like get out of your rational mind and silence your inner critic. And, writers are special people and kind of have to do this at 3 a.m. with a bottle of scotch and a lot of anguish. We don't buy into any of those things, really. And we specifically right now don't buy into this idea that you're supposed to somehow get out of your rational mind. I mean, how are you going to do that? You're a rational person. You're not going to suddenly kind of go unconscious or turn into this kind of woodland sprite that has no rational mind. So what we invite you to do is stay in your rational mind, appreciate it, honor it, dignify it, but invite it to dance with your imaginative mind. Invite your imaginative mind to the party and let your imaginative mind lead the dance.
And your dance begins now. you're pleased with what you wrote, we have an opportunity for you to post it on our Imaginative Storm Writing Circle. It's an online forum, and you can go there and put your work on this circle, and we'll comment and learn more about you, and you can learn more about us. And you can always find that website link at imaginativestorm.com.
Scroll down and you'll find the link to the circle here. Once you've logged on, which you can do with your Google or Facebook ID, you will find yourself here on the Get Started page. Over here, you'll see Prompt of the Week. Click on that, and you will find this growing archive of writing prompts. At the top will be this week's prompt when you get there, and you can click on it. You'll see the prompt. If it's an image, you'll see the image there, and you will see the group list of words. If you click comment, which you may have to do twice, and then scroll down until you've gone past what everyone else has posted as what they wrote to the prompt, and there you will find a box for you to write what you wrote in the 10 minutes. And you can invite your friends and family also to read what you wrote to this prompt. If you would like to work to these writing prompts live with us on Zoom, we do that every Saturday morning. It's free, it's open to the public. All you have to do is bring a pen and paper and a willingness to write and a willingness to appreciate the work of the other people on the call, because we all read our work out after the 10-minute writing period is up. So you will find the link for that Zoom call at imaginativestorm.com. We meet at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is our time zone. That's 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, and 5 p.m. London time.
So thank you so much for participating. We really appreciate it and look forward to more from you.
You'll find other things also on imaginativestorm.com. You might be interested in our writer training course, which is a 10-session course that we do over the course of 5 weeks. The next one will be starting at the end of October. We have a couple of places left in that if you're interested. Nave also does an Artist's Way Zoom class for a limited number of people, and you can find information about that at jamesnave.com.
And if you've happened to come across this after these two classes have passed, we do things all the time, so
you'll always find that information at imaginativestorm.com.
Just stay connected, and thanks so much for being part of this. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Goodbye.